Let him know that Connor Davis should be still in this room because I'm not done having that conversation.
Whoa!
Oops.
You were talking about Jaden Daniels not playing to his full potential. Like, what's your?
He had a couple of passes that he should have made, that he would have made in college, 100%.
Okay, you can say the same thing about Caleb Williams.
And
what?
But
you can say the same thing about Jordan Love. You can say the same thing tonight about Tua.
This is the difference between Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels in college, Caleb Williams in college. So that is the difference I'm saying. And yes, the ceiling for the two, I agree. Caleb Williams should have a higher ceiling. He's in a better situation.
Winner. One was not a Heisman winner.
Both are Heisman winners. Jaden Daniels had a historic Heisman campaign.
He did.
He had video game numbers that year. So he broke a lot of FBS records. He broke a lot of SEC records in his Heisman campaign. That's why I have them compared like this. Caleb Williams was playing against Pac-12 defenses. They don't play defense in the Pac-12. So regardless, there were passes he should have made. And when he has 16 carries in a game, that is a running back stat. I bet DeAndre Swift had about 16 carries in the game.
You know who else? Okay, so you know who else does that stuff? Justin Fields. You know why he does that? Because he can't read a defense.
I think Jaden Daniels can read a defense. I just think he only has. I think he only has like running, and then he checks down because.
You know why? Because it's first.
He only looks. It is not even that. He only looks down the field because he's used to throwing deep passes. He does not. He threw a couple drag routes all game.
It's never going to happen in the NFL because the windows are small.
Real quick.
He threw. I watched the game.
What you know, Najee Swift had 10 carries, not 16. You were wrong.
No, I didn't say it was an action. I didn't say that was the case. I just said that probably.
Still,
DeAndre Swift didn't have 16 carries, and he didn't. So
3 yards.
It just sounds like you're saying a lot of stuff that you're not very sure about.
For the yards.
Well, I didn't know the exact stat. I wasn't going to tell you I did when I didn't. I didn't say I knew the stat. I just said that.
Real quick. Okay,
so probably didn't have 16 carries.
On the topic of Jaden Daniels, like just flat out, he had the best game of all the rookies that are at either a skill position or at the quarterback position. He had some decent reads. Oh, there you go. He has some decent reads. However, I think that there's going. If I'm playing defense against him, I'm zoning and having a quarterback spy.
Yeah,
I just think Jaden Daniels is too. He wants to make the most out of every play, and with that, he looks down the field. Yeah, I don't think he understands. I don't think he understands conservation.
The ball for too long and sacks. That's what that means.
I don't think he knows how to be conservative.
Ball down the field. Of course, he's going to look down the field.
But in college, that's all he did was just look down the field. Boom, throw it.
Yeah, but again, did you hear what I said? Like, just if you're holding on to the ball, if that first read, second read is not there, and you're still holding, waiting, like, all right, you're getting smacked because it's what 2.3 seconds, 2.4 seconds. Get rid of the ball.
But he wasn't getting rid of the ball, but he was making a decision, which was running the ball. It's not that he knows how to decide, and that's one thing I will tell him. He knows how to make a decision like that.
Go to Justin Fields. You can say the same thing about Justin Fields. No,
decisions weren't good.
Huh?
I don't care if he knows how to decide.
He would make a decision. That's the reason why he rushed for over 1,000 yards. He made a decision.
Because he decided to run all the time.
I can't compare Justin Fields to Jaden Daniels, but
I will.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying Bruce did.
I guess. I mean, I think the only difference is, let me fact check this real quick.
I will say, hold on. Okay, real quick. I will say this. What do you say? Not very left.
Yeah, Connor, not very left-handed of you.
I will 100% say this. I do think Jaden Daniels will be a better quarterback though than Justin Fields. I will say that. I mean, that's also saying that the sky is blue or grass is green in most cases.
Yeah, just like you, Tanner. Just like you, Tanner. So freaking annoying.
I love it.
I just the only reason I'm concerned is injury because he looks like Robert Griffin. He shouldn't have 16 carries in a game, although he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Okay,
because of what, Bruce? Because of what? Actually, let me ask you this: why do you think he had 2 rushing touchdowns?
I actually do like that.
Because of his read. He made 2 rushing touchdowns on read options. Because he knew how to read the defense. He knew that if he handed the ball off to the running back was going to get stopped. But by him keeping it, he was able to score 2 rushing touchdowns because he could read the goal line deep.
Or by good coaching.
I just want to point that out.
Or by good coaching, knowing that he's a running quarterback and not a passing quarterback.
No, Bruce. The coach is not going to tell you what to do when you're on the field. He's not going to say, Jaden Daniels.
Oh, dear God. A coach is going to read options.
He's not going to tell you what to do in real time. They didn't call a timeout and say.
Hold on. What is a read option? Just generically.
It's an option between either.
Just one word. What generically is a read option?
A running play.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you. Because he's a running quarterback. And the coaches do not trust the fact that he could read a defense in passing.
I mean, you can have an RPO, but it's okay.
It could be an RPO. Thank you. I know that, but I'm using the fact that he's having this argument with me.
Think about this. Think about this, Bruce. Okay, let's go back to precedent has been set. Let's go back to precedent. Let's go back to the Seahawks and Patriots Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What did they run on that play?
I didn't like
the 2-yard line. What did they run? Was it what type of play did they run there?
It was a run, but it's also the choice.
No. They did not run a running play when they lost that Super Bowl. What did they run there?
The Seahawks?
Yes. What did they run there?
Was it an RPO?
They ran, and what does the P stand for?
Penis?
I don't think
they ran a passing play
on
the goal line. Hold up. They ran a passing play on the goal line, and guess what happened? A lot of first instinct is we are on the goal line. Why would we pass it? Because of what happened beforehand. So it's not going to be a common thing to do on 1st and goal or 2nd and goal.
Okay,
not many people are going to pass on 1st and goal or 2nd. Why pass on 1st and goal and 2nd or goal when you're right there?
I don't disagree with that. I don't. But also, there's a certain amount of trust that a coach has to have too with their quarterback. Sure. I do agree with that. I genuinely do agree with that. Also, I was busting your chops about the run. It should have been a run, by the way. But no, flat out, I actually do agree with you. But I just don't think Jaden Daniels is like going to be a good quarterback. And I could be wrong too, though. But I don't know. I was also the same person that predicted Lamar Jackson to be really good, and everyone said I was an idiot. I was also the same person that said Dak Prescott's going to be a stud, but I was told I was an idiot. But
he's not a stud, but it's fine. Why are we still talking about this?
I don't know. In any case, what's the next one? Oh, is that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last one. One.
Later, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I jumped out because I thought y'all were gonna go into.
Honestly, I love it. That was good.
A Chaos Central segment, but I'll use that. Shoot, I'll still use that.
This is definitely not going over, by the way.
What?
This game.
You don't think so? What's the over?
Oh, wait, never mind. Wow. I think it was at 48.
Oh,
no, it wasn't that high.
What a throw. Holy.
That was a great throw.
It's Josh Allen doing Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's Brett Favre right there.
Yeah, Josh Allen's doing Josh Allen.
Dude, that was pretty. That was a pretty fucking throw.
Is it too much, or can we talk about Shay Shay?
Oh no, yeah. We should bring that up. All right, we should definitely bring that up.
Go ahead, Bruce. You talk about this.
Oh, Michelle. Cook with another touchdown. No, there ain't no way. So you guys heard it earlier. We were messing around, whatever, blah, blah. So if you guys didn't hear about this, Shannon Sharpe, unfortunately, went live on his Instagram while he was getting intimate with a companion of his named Michelle. I'm doing pretty well right now. So that being said, he at first said his account was hacked, and he said and then he also did say, no, it wasn't hacked. My phone was on the floor, despite the fact that it was filming down at the floor. Because if it was at the floor, it would probably just be complete, blank, black, whatever. That being said, dude, good for him, man. He's still hammering it home, dude. He's a tight end for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He's finding that tight end. So let him do his thing. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not mad at him for it. Like if he loses his job for it, it's completely stupid. But just don't plead complete ignorance because of it. It's like at least have like a good reason. Be like, all right, yeah, like I planned on going Instagram live, and all of a sudden like this hot ass girl came in. All right, then say that. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, it was hacked, or oh, it was on the ground and it suddenly went live. Whatever. Just whatever. I don't know. I think owning up to it is almost better than just like, what did you do wrong? Flat out, what did you do wrong? Didn't show anything. It was just noise. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not mad at him. Hey, go get your game, big Unk. Go get your game.
Unk went crazy. Let's talk about it.
I was just talk about this. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh. I think that's probably the best person to talk about something
I
like this.
want to hear Ty
That's
talk about
crazy.
this.
Okay, guys.
I want full screen side.
All right, guys.
Jump it in.
All right. So, dear Shannon Sharpe. So, I've only seen bits and pieces because when you're going on Twitter and then you see all the accounts going, oh, Shannon Sharpe did this, and then you deep dive in, and Unk went crazy. Unk sadly did his thing to Michelle. Hope maybe real name, maybe cover-up name. Who knows?
Michelle.
They're both into it though. However, I'm not really here for that. I'm just here for the comment section. The comments were going crazy.
Do we have an age on Michelle?
Talk about the fact that the video is only 4 minutes long.
That too. Which,
Hey,
okay.
it could be that good though. It could be that good. You never know.
It could be that good, but Bruce, you got to think about it like this. It could be that bad. It could have started halfway. There's a lot of things that
you meet me halfway, right on the borderline, where I'm gonna wait for you.
There's a lot of things that we don't know about the context of this. All we know is that there's a 4-minute video of Shannon Sharpe laying the absolute pipe down on some chick named Michelle. That's all we know. That's all we know. Absolute pipe. A lot of questions to ask. But also, shout out Ocho Cinco for absolutely going ham on Shannon for all this. Like, we do have to give credit where credit is due. However, Unk, please don't do that ever again.
Okay, I've got like two things.
That's all I got.
You can't convince
one thing
on purpose. You can't convince me that he didn't do this on purpose.
That's like Unk knew what he was doing.
You can't convince me because he hadn't been in the spotlight in a while.
Yep.
You can't convince me he didn't do that on purpose. How in the world do you accidentally go Instagram live while doing that?
So does your PR person say like, oh, just bang it out with Instagram live?
No, I'm just imagining like a meeting where where Unk goes to his PR people and his team and he's like, hey, so we've got 3 different ideas of ways we can kind of artificially create some engagement for the brand, right? For the program.
Artificially?
We've got not naturally. So, we've got plan A, like we're gonna do more reels. We're gonna do more TikToks, right? Plan B, we're gonna go out into the community. We're gonna go do some events.
Plan B, you can't use that after Shannon Sharpe just did what he did with.
And then we've got Plan 3, where
go live on Instagram Live.
Just hey, tomorrow Michelle's coming over. Just go live halfway through.
We don't know.
Are we sure it was halfway through though?
We don't know that.
Was it halfway? Was it at the back end? I mean, it was at the back end, but was it at the back end of the? Was it at the back end of the?
All right, that's my questions.
Is Kenny here? I want to hear Kenny's thoughts on this.
No.
All we know is
I want to hear Kenny's
video.
thoughts on this.
All we know is a 4-minute video. We know.
Ayo, coach.
We don't know anything.
Hey, Kenny.
Kenny in here.
Is Kenny in?
When we need him.
Hey, where's Big Nate?
Where's Big Nate?
Oh, here, Nate.
Yeah, we need to get Nate. We need to get
I feel
Nate.
like Nate is our unk.
He's got I don't remember. Nate said he's got like shadowing or something.
That's okay.
Yeah, he's shadowing his own Michelle.
No, it's for his ref.
You need to leave.
Repping
You need to leave.
commitment.
You need to leave. Also, I would like to add when this isn't pictured, but when this whole rant was going down, MJ nonchalantly took off his socks in front of me, and I'm kind of scared.
Ew.
Yeah, nonchalantly too. Like he had one sock on.
No, they were already off before we started talking about unk.
Okay,
Let the record show.
The record does show. But the socks
I took them off while y'all were talking about Jaden Daniels.
and he took his socks off of Jaden Daniels.
Okay, so Jaden Daniels is the culprit then.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
I got so bored that I
got it. So Jaden Daniels foot fetish. Got it.
Okay, but did Unk have his socks on during the interaction?
We don't know. We don't know.
There are a lot of things we don't know.
We only know very basics. All we know is that it was Shannon Sharpe, Michelle, in a 4-minute video. That's all we know. We don't know anything.
I actually had the video on in the background. I didn't even know if you heard it.
What?
Bruce.
So does Unk get fired though? That's the question I have.
No, you can't fire him.
No, you can't fire him for that. No way.
Unk got made fun of Ocean Cinco.
Oh, dude. You don't fire the guy for that. He was enjoying himself, obviously. 4 minutes, MJ. He was enjoying himself.
At least hold on. Let's caveat.
Have we? Hold on, time out. Have we heard this? Have we heard this video?
Yes. And
I don't know if I want to search it up.
Oh, it's not bad.
I'm on campus Wi-Fi.
All you gotta do is go on Twitter and say Shannon Sharpe and go to videos. And it's just like that's all it is. It's not a big deal. And it's just looking at the ground the whole time. And you just hear go, yeah. And then you hear him go, that's all it is.